Rachel Nichols. Rachel, he says he knows they were tied. I'm just describing what I imagine has to leave a little bit of emotional wreckage there in that locker room. You were just there. What did you sense from the Cavaliers before we get to JR? Just as a team, how'd they handle it?
Yeah, I mean, exactly as you'd expect. Tense, angry, hurt, just sort of in disbelief. You saw Ty Lue after the game. He was very angry up on the podium. I think that is rippling through the locker room right now as well. They know exactly what you said, Scott, that they blew a huge opportunity here. And the next game, they're not going to get the same table set for them. Andre Iguodala could be back in the next game. Tristan Thompson could be suspended for the next game. They don't know. Kevin Love inched onto the court during that tussle. They're going to have to take a look at that, see if he faces any penalty from the league. There is a lot that could happen into the next game to set them up in a much worse place than they are now. They are going to be starting behind, and they had the chance to be starting ahead.
Now, JR is one of our favorites on the show. We enjoy having him on, but in that moment where he did what he did, and then afterwards he seems to say, like, I knew the score was tied. I'm just curious, like, how I don't understand the play that I saw if he thought the score was tied. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, and, you know, people are going to match that clip that you just played up with Ty Lue, who was just asked at the podium, did you talk to JR after he did that? What did he say happened? And Ty Lue said, well, he thought the game was over. He thought we were winning. Now, Ty Lue doesn't always give the most precise answers to the questions. He does that on purpose, actually. So it's unclear if he's contradicting JR there or just maybe that he thought JR thought the game was over. Either way, it's not a good look. And we've seen J.R. Smith make these kinds of mistakes before. You remember it's not that long ago that Jason Terry kind of baited him into thinking that the game wasn't even going on while it was going on. And J.R. stepped over to say hi to him on the bench while a play was going on. And, of course, the Bucks went and scored on that play. So we've seen these kind of brain freezes from J.R. before. Took a 3 when the Knicks only needed a 2 a few years ago. I mean, these kinds of things have happened with this player before. Cavs are going to look at that. They're going to look at that block charge call being reviewed. They're going to look at, frankly, a foul that LeBron James took on Kevin Durant in the fourth quarter that he thought he shouldn't have taken. There's a bunch of those kinds of incidents, but you can shoulda all the way to the end of this game. They're still down 1-0 at the end of it.
Yeah, I land in the same spot that you do, Rachel. What a wild night. But it's the bummer is it was a hell of a game up until then, and there's all the rest of this we end up talking about. I'm sure plenty for you guys tomorrow on The Jump. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, by the way, LeBron James scored 51 points.
Yeah,
I mean, it's amazing. That's not even the headline.
Yeah, he was just remarkable. We expect it, and he gives it to us every single game, Rachel. Thank you.
Thank you.
When we